Hi there, my name is Natasha. Thank you for coming to my channel. I'm guessing if you clicked on this, it's probably because you want to lose some weight. And I'm so excited to share with you my solution that took me 28 years to find. And I've managed to finally keep weight off and maintain it over a year. I've been a yo-yo dieter for my entire life. Especially when I was in school, I was such a porker. I was honestly like a little greedy pig, and I was bullied, and I just was called fat all the time, even by my family. Even my grandma used to call me fat all the time, and my parents. And yeah, so I'm fine now because I'm slim and I found a way. And yeah, anyway, my biggest, I was a size UK 18 clothing. When I was around 19, I got to that size. I was eating everything: Domino's pizzas, share bags of sweets. You know, I was always hungover, so I was eating McDonald's, and oh, it's making me sick feeling about it. And then when I got in my early 20s, I started exercising a lot, and I got quite slim. And I've used all sorts of things to diet. I've used laxatives, diet pills, even illegal stimulants. I was suppressed with alcohol, diazepams. There was a point where I was addicted to diazepams because I literally would put myself to sleep so that I wouldn't eat. And I was underweight at that time. So I've been overweight and I've been underweight. And I've always yo-yoed, and I tried every diet: paleo, keto, slimming world, juice diet, oh, everything, literally everything. Keto was the last one before I found this program, and keto did work for me. However, I ended up with health issues. I got a thyroid condition, I had high cholesterol because I was eating so much high fat and meats, type 2 diabetes, which I don't have anymore. I've reversed all of these by this food plan I'm going to tell you about, and I'm so happy about it because it's so simple, it's so easy, it's cheap, it's free. It's just like, oh, I wish I found it earlier because it's great. So let's get started. So the plan is very simple. If you're a girly, what you have, it's all weighed and measured with nothing in between. So you're not going to have any drinks or snacks in between apart from water, black tea and black coffee, no milk in your tea and coffee, no snacks in between, absolutely no sugar and no flour. That's a thing of the past now. You have to put that behind you. But honestly, in time, your food will start to taste so much better. Let me get on with the plan before we go into that. So for breakfast, if you're a girly, 1 ounce of oats or shredded wheat, 8 ounces of yogurt or milk. If you're vegan, go for 0 sugar oat milk or Alpro plain, no sugars. Anything else vegan is filled with chemicals and sugar, unfortunately, so there's not many options. If you're not vegan, then, you know, natural or Greek yogurt, definitely not flavored or with sugar. It's going to be natural or Greek. And then 6 ounces of fruit. So any kind of fruit you want, just one fruit though, so it'll be 6 ounces of apple or 6 ounces of pear or 6 ounces of raspberries, for example. And then yeah, that's all. So you've got your oats or shredded wheat, your fruit and your yogurt. You're gonna have that every morning, and you've got to stick to times of 7 a.m. okay? Then your lunch is going to be 4 ounces of protein, so any meat or fish, 4 ounces. I couldn't believe when I started doing this that your palm size is how much protein you should have with each meal. I was eating steaks like this, I was eating 2 big chicken breasts if I had a portion of meat. My meat was bigger than my veg and salad, and that's just not okay. All you need is your palm size of protein, no more. But stick to the weighed and measured if you want to lose the weight quickly. 4 ounces of protein if it's meat or fish, or if you want to have cheese or nuts, you can, but that's 2 ounces. Okay? And then you're going to have 8 ounces of salad and 8 ounces of veg. It's going to look like quite a lot, so you're having a nice hearty meal for each meal. You know, if you've got a lot of weight to lose, of course you're going to be hungry because your body is going to be shrinking, and to burn fat we have to go through some hunger, but I'll give you some tips on getting through that in a minute. So for lunch we've got 6 ounces of veg, any veg, but stick to the 1 veg because we've got to keep this simple. So 6 ounces of carrots, for example, 6 ounces of salad, so lettuce, tomatoes, cucumbers, just anything raw. So you're gonna have your veg hot, your protein hot, and your salad cold. This is really important for the first 90 days, okay? Keep it simple and we stick to strict boundaries. And then you're gonna do the same for dinner. Oh, sorry, I missed something. 0.5 ounces of olive oil drizzled on the salad. No other oil, not avocado oil, not coconut oil. It's too high in fat. Stick with olive oil. Just olive oil for now. First 90 days. No eating out at restaurants. Absolutely not until after 90 days. And then I'll explain that to you. So we've got breakfast, 1 ounce of oats or shredded wheat, 8 ounces of yogurt, lost my train of thought, 6 ounces of fruit. Lunch we've got 4 ounces of protein, 2 ounces if it's cheese or nuts, 8 ounces of salad, 8 ounces of vegetables, 0.5 olive oil. Same for dinner. So you're going to eat 7 a.m. breakfast, lunchtime 12, lunch 5, dinner, and make sure you stick to these and no people pleasing. So you know, if your boyfriend's eating later and you want to eat later with him, no, stick to your boundaries. So I'm doing this for my health. I'm going to be looking fabulous in 3 months' time. So sorry, I can't join you for dinner. I'm just going to eat on my own at 5 p.m. If you don't want to join me, you do you, boo. If you're at work during these times, take it in a lunch box. Again, if your employer has anything to say, just say, I'm doing this for my health. I'm doing it for health reasons. I need to eat at this time. If you don't care about my health, then, you know, as my employer, you should care about my health because I'll be way more productive. Oh my gosh, once this mental obsession about food leaves you, you're gonna have so much mental clarity and focus. It's unbelievable. Because one of the main reasons I think that we get fat is because we obsess over food and we use food as a kind of comfort blanket, or we're stressed at work, so we grab a snack to numb it out and escape from reality. Food is just fuel, and it might not taste good to you at first, but just think of it as a task that you need to do, okay? Try and disconnect emotionally from it, and not think about the taste too much. Absolutely no sauces, no mayonnaise, no ketchup, no you know, no marinating it, no spices or seasoning, just for the first 90 days. Okay, it will get better once you're on maintenance plan, but just keep it simple. A bit of salt and pepper is enough. So that's Girlies' plan. And then for the guys, it's quite similar, but you're gonna have 2 ounces of oats or shredded wheat for breakfast, and then same as the Girlies, 8 ounces of yogurt or milk, and 6 ounces of fruit. And then for your lunch, you're gonna have 6 ounces of protein, 8 ounces of veg, 8 ounces of salad, 1 ounce of olive oil. And then the same for dinner. Don't forget to eat at set times, 7, 12, 5. No people pleasing, no eating out at restaurants. Stick to these things for 90 days and you're gonna be looking so hot. So hot. You don't even need to work out. Obviously it's good for you, but this weight's going to drop off. You don't need to exercise, you don't need to do anything. Just follow this plan and you'll be skinny in no time. honestly, I promise you. Everyone that's done this, it works. And I know, honestly, thousands of people because I'm in a food program where I got this from. So trust me. So yeah, after the 90 days is up, you can eat out at restaurants. However, you have to make sure that there's no sugar and flour in the meal that you're being served. You need to try and stick to the same portions. So you would have definitely no fries, no potatoes, nothing like that. You would have, say if you went for a roast dinner, you would have no gravy, no Yorkshire, no potatoes. You would just have the meat, the roasted vegetables, and then you would get side salad on the side. Yeah, so, you know, you figure that out as you go along. After 90 days of weighing and measuring and eating the same types of foods, you're gonna know what you can order from a restaurant and what you can't. So that's cool. You will not start drinking milk in your teas and coffees again. Just stick to water, black tea and black coffee. And what else can I tell you? Yeah, so I honestly believe that food addiction and obsession, if you're overweight, you're probably obsessing over food and you use it like a drug, or maybe you just don't have any knowledge on how to eat healthily and I've just told you, so there you go. But if you generally think about food all the time and you obsess over it, then unfortunately you have an addiction, and the opposite of addiction is connection. So if you start to feel hungry or these food obsessions start to come in, call a friend, keep yourself busy. It's never too long before your next meal. If you're starving in the evening, just have an early night, drink loads and loads of black tea, fill your belly with hot water, hydrate yourself, do something you love, watch TV. You know, you're gonna be detoxing, so you might be really tired, you might be irritable, a lot of emotions might come up because you've been numbing your emotions with food. So everything that you were trying to shove down might come up, so you might cry and you might have nightmares and be a bit triggered for the first 90 days while you're losing the weight. And then after 90 days, something magical is going to happen. You're going to be a whole new person. You're going to be transformed. And I can't wait to hear about it, because I know that you're going to come here and say, thank you so much. I've lost all my weight and I'm wearing like mini skirts and I'm taking my top off at the beach for the first time and I just feel fabulous and sexy and free. So yeah, please let me know how it goes. I hope that helped, and yeah, thank you for listening.